It's moving day. Car is packed with my stuff. We're first stopping at Tokushima to break up the drive. It's a 7-hour drive from Kochi. Sorry, my voice is weird today. It's early in the morning. But yeah, we're gonna do some sightseeing. We're doing like a half travel, half moving trip. So yeah. On our way to Tokushima in the very edge of Kochi in Naruto City, we came across these rock formations that are part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site, so we stopped to check them out. Our first stop in Tokushima was Tokushima Castle. The castle's not there anymore, but if you do a small hike to the top, you can see beautiful cherry blossoms in the spring. For dinner, we went to a vegan rose-themed cafe, and they went all out with the roses. The glasses were rose. The scent in the cafe was rose scented. It was also health themed, so all of the drinks and teas had health benefits that were listed on the menu. This was a baked vegan karaage. Tom got omurice, and the omelet was made out of tofu, and I got an unagi bowl, and the unagi was made out of burdock root. The food was both delicious and really cute. For dessert, we got a donut with matcha ice cream, and they even gave us this natural sea salt as omeyage. The next morning, we headed out to a boat to see the Tokushima Naruto, which are natural whirlpools. The boat was really cool. It was space themed, and we sat at the bottom of the boat, so on the way there you can see the water rushing by, and it makes you feel like you're in a washing machine. I'll show you what I mean. Once the boat arrived at the Naruto Whirlpools, we were able to go to the top of the deck and see them for ourselves. These naturally occurring whirlpools are unique to Tokushima. They're formed when large volumes of water from the Pacific Ocean mix with large volumes of water from the Seto Inland Sea. After our morning with the whirlpools, it was back on the road heading to my new home, Kyoto. One of the first things we did when we went to Kyoto was go to the Pokemon Center. Next, we went for dinner at my favorite vegan cafe in Kyoto, Ain Soft Journey. We both got burgers. I got the melted cheese burger with guac, and Tom got the fish burger. The next morning, we went to the famous Tenu Temple in Arashiyama. The garden was absolutely beautiful. It was nestled away in the mountains. It's a must go to if you've ever visited Kyoto. It had tons of beautiful flowering trees this time of year. We walked around the garden a bit and then went for shojin-ryori, or Buddhist temple food. So it's a totally vegan meal that you eat in a temple, and it's the food that Buddhist monks would eat traditionally. The food was all nutritionally well balanced, seasonal, and delicious. Our food adventure did not stop there. Next, we went to Padma Cafe for dinner, which was recommended to us by a friend, and it was amazing. Yet again, we were totally blown away by the vegan options in Kyoto. If you're vegan and you're coming to Japan, just go to Kyoto. And that is it. I am almost into my new place here in Kyoto. My classes start Wednesday. I'm so excited. I would give you a new house tour, but actually I'm doing a house share. I have 2 roommates, so it's not really just my house to show. I will give you a tour of my room in a second. So it's a really cool room. I'm living in an old style Kyoto house. So it's a 2-floor house. It has this room, a living, dining, kitchen room, the bathroom with a washing machine, a dryer, and on the 2nd floor it has 4 bedrooms. Right now it's just me and 2 girls from Japan. I feel really lucky with my housing situation. So Kyoto is a very expensive city. It's a world famous city. So doing a house share as a student seemed like the best option. When I was searching in English, I was getting these house shares that had like 10 roommates. I wasn't getting anything that I really was excited about. Anyway, I decided to search in Japanese and see what came up, and I found this website, of course linked below, and I was able to find an apartment on this website. They're only open to foreigners who are able to speak Japanese, at least conversationally. You don't have to be amazing at it. I am not amazing at it yet at all. But the contract for the apartment is all in Japanese. You have to write everything, fill out forms in Japanese, talking to the landlords and your roommates. So my roommates don't speak English, which is great for me because I'm in a fully immersive environment. Like, my school is all in Japanese, then when I come home I get to speak Japanese, and hopefully I could finally gain some traction with this language that I've been studying for a few years now. I mostly moved in. My bedroom is a washitsu room, so Japanese style bedroom. It has the tatami mat. I do have a bed. I don't sleep on a futon. Actually, I do sleep on a futon, but it's on my bed. And the closets are super huge. There's a lot of space. I bought this thing to put all my clothes on because something about old style Japanese houses, they don't have like hanging like clothes spaces, so I did have to buy that from the home goods store. It was pretty cheap though. It was only like 2,000 yen. It wasn't that hard to put together, and I felt super proud of myself when I was able to accomplish that with the instructions just in Nihongo. Anyway, yeah, this is what my room looks like. So this is my bedroom. The room came with the mirror, and it also came with the bed, so I didn't have to buy those. I did buy this tiny night table at the dollar store, as well as this shelf, so I had to put those together. Yeah, I have my diffuser, my plants, of course. The plant is also from the dollar store. It's a real plant. You can get real plants at the dollar store here in Japan. I decorated the walls with some fake vines. You remember these from my last apartment. These are from students from my last job. I put these fairy lights, and I framed these pictures. If you remember from my last apartment, I got them at the Sunday market in Kochi. I also got these dry flowers that I very embarrassingly hung up with scotch tape. But I got them at the dollar store. You can get so much at the dollar store in Japan. Yeah, this cute plant was a gift from my lovely boyfriend. It's a picture of me and my mom. Yeah, I got this mirror, which I desperately have to clean. But yeah, I really like this room. Here are the tatami mats. It has a lot of natural light. It has an aircon, mecha daiji, and a lot of storage space. So let me just show you. So here is the thing I built earlier that I was talking about. It holds all my clothes. So it's kind of annoying because it's not long enough for like my dresses and stuff, but it's fine. I have my sweaters down here, pants on this level, and shirts up at the top. Then at the bottom I have my laundry, steamer, suitcase, shoes, yoga mat, and then like my suitcases and stuff over there. So yeah, this whole thing in there, and here is all storage space. So my room came with this light that I can control with this remote. So I can turn it on, and then I can choose how bright I want it. So like 100%, 50%, let's go for 30%. It's also this like night option. I'm holding it upside down. Boom. Oh, I love this option. And that's my room, my new room in Kyoto. Please let me know in the comments if you have any things you want to see in Kyoto. I'd be happy to make a video on it. I love recommendations. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.